There's something that I don't want to accept, but I have to. Fuck. Anyway, so you would think that with all the systems like streaming services, the fact that we have social media and so many independent labels, you think that with all those systems in place, it will be significantly easier for artists, maybe who are starting out, to find a path, sustainable path for their music. Or maybe let me even push that forward to other types of art. Maybe you are a writer or an artist, digital or fine artist. And the reality is completely different. It's actually harder right now, if you're an artist and you're starting out, to quote unquote make it than it was a couple of years back. Now, I want to clarify something. Now, of course, everyone has a smartphone. Everyone can access an audience. Like I said in the beginning, with social media, you would think that it's easier, but it's actually harder. And I guess it's basic math. The more easy it is for everyone, the more many people put themselves out there. So the pool kind of becomes saturated, if you will. And like back in the day, it used to be like, if you are talented enough and you have good music, back in the day when people had MySpace, you just put your songs out there and you get discovered, and everything is laid out from then. But nowadays, how many times do you scroll on social media and you come across incredible songs, like incredible songs from somebody that is not in the mainstream and you've never heard of that person before? And some of them, they go live and they tell you they cannot make rent at the end of the month. And you're like, what? How? Like, grit, hard work, talent, connections, and all these things, they used to be just direct and they set a foundation for you. They're not enough anymore. Like, they're not enough. Like, if you're an artist, you have to be a content creator. You have to be an entrepreneur. You have to be so many things in one, in order for you to just barely be seen. That doesn't even guarantee anything. So yeah, I guess that's really disheartening, to be honest, and it's really fucked up. But it's something that rewiring my brain. Like I have to reorient the way I think, and also that sinking feeling of acceptance. I have to live with that, and I have to discover ways of how to resolve that, because I'm also on the same path. I'm also on the same journey of being an artist. I don't know what this means. I cannot specifically give you any advice on what this means for you personally. Whether to give up or to continue going, that is completely up to you. Sorry. But yeah, I've had to accept that. However, I am kind of doing something behind the scenes. I'm not going to reveal any details, but I'm kind of doing something behind the scenes to see how I can solve that for myself and for many others. Yeah, but it's really fucked up. Talent should be enough, to be honest. The only responsibility that any artist should have in their life is just making good art. Nothing else. But it's not enough. Has it ever been enough? I don't know, but it shouldn't be. Like this the starving artist persona should just not exist in society. Yeah, that's all I have to say. It is what it is, I guess.